Welcome to the next video. In this video, you'll see a last-minute trip doing some beach camping on the 4th of July. So if you're new to the channel, we not only just have camping videos, we have an entire build of this truck camper from the plywood floor up, as some have already heard or seen the videos. We also have a lot of videos on the Mercedes wagon here. Maintenance videos, drivability. If you're into that type of stuff, we got videos of that. And if you're an older follower or subscriber, you know that I have truck videos. This truck has been on the channel for over 10 years. But otherwise, stay tuned and enjoy the 4th of July camping trip to the beach.
Made it onto the beach.
What are we doing?
I'm gonna make mimosas. I don't know really how to do this without putting a hole in the ceiling.
I would do it outside. I would open that screen door. Shoot it into the outer space. It scared me.
It was a little anticlimactic, but...
It's a small camper. A little spill makes a big mess.
Some of this. Maybe some more of this. And that's how that's done.
She's having a good time.
The breeze was so strong from the ocean. We gotta shut the door, close up all the windows, shut the fan off. It is spinning, but that's just from the wind out there. Just so that we can percolate coffee. That's a beach problem right there.
When you suffix everything with, oh, we're holding a cup on the beach, or we're making coffee on the beach, it doesn't matter if you have problems because you're on the beach.
What is an espresso martini? That's what I'm Googling right now because we have leftover coffee. Oh, and you know what else we have?
What?
Vodka. And this says, an espresso martini is a sumptuous mix of vodka, coffee, and espresso that gets people giggling with excitement. I have coffee, I have vodka. I'll bring the excitement.
So we have leftover coffee, that's cool. Out of the freezer, that's -6 degrees Fahrenheit. We're gonna put some in here. This is our protection when it rolls around the freezer. We might not like it.
That's all we got. We don't want to.
We don't want to waste it on something. So you put the little, put that right back in the freezer like nothing ever happened. Some honey from Jeanette's beehives at the house, and we're gonna use a fork because that's normal.
Because we don't have sugar here.
So there you go. That's it. It's where it's been sitting. We are getting ready to go join the rest of the crew on the beach. We're on the beach. We just need to get a little closer. I said we gotta join the rest of the crew on the beach, and I said, well, we're on the beach, we just gotta get a little closer.
And I'm drinking my espresso martini truck camper style, and I gotta say, it's pretty good.
Yeah. think it's a kingfish. So I'm trying to figure out and learn how to, this whole surf fishing thing, I'm like, when it's a fish versus a wave. It's not simple, because the waves are constantly pulling it down and lifting it up. It looks like a fish. But I was watching it between the waves when it's not really supposed to be moving, and I could tell it was like jolting like real fast, and it did it too often for how many waves were coming in. So that's when I'm like, yeah, it might be a fish on it. And as I was reeling it in, I felt like a hit, like it was a fish. I'm like, all right, reeled it in, caught a kingfish.
Hang up the fishing rod after a full day of fishing.
Half day.
Half day, not necessarily a full day.
So we didn't get skunked. That's where that goes, right there. You wedge that right in there. Between the copper, because it's gonna get used tomorrow, so. Got the nice fancy locks on the Yeti for the front carrier, but you can still get into it with it locked, which is cool. But in order to keep it, other people from getting into it, you lock it like that, and then you can't get into it. You don't want anybody stealing your drinks.
This thing right here?
Yeah, this keeps you from getting into it, but this one keeps it locked. So
they can't steal the whole cooler.
Can't steal the whole thing, but this one just keeps the drinks. No one's stealing drinks tonight. I just don't want this dangling and flopping while we dive.
We got the boot niche on there. Always around.
So we're in process of getting stuff for fish tacos without the taco shells, because I forgot to buy taco shells and bring them. So we're either gonna make a fish sandwich, or we're just gonna make just do everything for fish tacos without the taco shell, like a bowl maybe. So we got 3 kingfish fillets here that we caught, pre-shredded coleslaw mix. So we're gonna dice up some tomatoes, a lemon instead of a lime.
Lemon.
Mixed mayonnaise and lemon juice in there. So that's what we have, and salt and pepper. Just an all-purpose seasoning. So we got the fish cooking. We'll try and.
It smells like you're in a crab house. You gotta imagine it on a corn tortilla.
Yeah, right on top. And then I know I want more lemon, so I'm just gonna go with lemon. It's just, there's nothing normal about anything we do, so I'm keeping it that way. And there is the fish sandwich, which looks like a mess, but that's what I'm gonna have for dinner.
It tastes great. Needs a little salt.
Okay.
For an ocean fish.
Okay.
But it's good.
Is it like the coleslaw good with it?
Mm-hmm. Lemony. Good.
We added a little bit extra salt